Welcome, folks, to Suikoden V, the 5th iteration in the great series that is the Suikoden series. We have covered games number 1 and 2 on the channel, and I thought it's high time we got onto another brilliant one, 5. Now I know what you're going to say. Fred, there are two more numbers between 2 and 5. Whatever happened to 3 and 4? Well, I haven't actually played either of them, but I hear 4 is not necessarily the best, so I wouldn't necessarily mind missing it, but that is for future Fred to decide, to change his mind upon. And 3, we probably will get to it, but for the time being, 5. This is what it's about. We've got to do this at some point, and having already done it, knowing that it's brilliant, knowing that it is that good, I think, it's worth giving it a shot. So without further ado, let's just get into it. This is an absolute gem by Konami. We've got to collect the 108 Stars of Destiny. You know how it is. Let's go. So what do we go? We go, I'm trying to remember. Do we do capitals or do we do some lowercase? I'm gonna go lowercase. I might change my mind on this a bit later on. Let's go. Hero. This is what we go with. We go with the classic hero. And here we go. We had the opening cinematic. This is the...
Prince! There it is! Falena!
And this is what we have in Suikoden V that we didn't have in the previous 2.
Finally home.
Voice acting.
I'm really not sure how to feel about this, though. After all we've been through.
Yeah.
There it is. So another reason I wanted to do this game is this is actually a prequel set 10 years before the events of Suikoden 1.
You must feel like your burden's been lifted a little, huh?
But, Lady Saya leads. I've never once thought being the prince's bodyguard was any kind of burden. Whether in the Imperial capital or away, I'll always gladly do whatever it takes to protect the prince.
Being a bodyguard is different from babysitting. Make sure you don't overprotect him.
I'm not babysitting anyone, George. And even if I was, so long as the prince is safe, that's all that matters.
Isn't my nephew a lucky boy, then?
Sure is.
That's our aunt?
Oh, George.
What?
When we get back to Falena, you'd better watch how you talk. Be polite and use the proper forms of address, okay?
You know you are ever so right, Leon. George may have forgotten, but I am the younger sister of our glorious queen. One's language must always reflect one's social standing. Wouldn't you agree, Sir George Prime of the Queen's Knights?
Aw, shut up, Sileads.
How dare you address royalty that way?
Well, that's the George we all know and love, so he can get away with it when it's just the 3 of us. But if Her Majesty hears a Queen's Knight addressing the prince improperly, there will be trouble, George. And think of Farid, too. After all, he's the one who recommended you to the Queen's Knights in the first place.
Huh. Don't worry. I'm used to court service, you know. I can take care of myself. But geez, lighten up. I thought the Queendom of Falena had more of a laid-back reputation than this.
Considering the fact that they let someone like you become a knight, I think it's laid back enough. But even I'm afraid of my own sister right now. We really can't afford to make Arshtat mad. Look sharp now, guys. We're about to arrive.
All hands, prepare to dock!
So, from that little interaction, we probably gathered this is a queendom rather than a kingdom. The royal guard are known as the Queen's Knights, of which George here is one.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this kind of a pathetic welcome for the Queen's sister and the prince?
George, of course, also being one of the 108 Stars of Destiny in the previous Suikoden games.
Aren't in line for the throne, so they aren't very important. And neither am I, apparently.
Some very interesting attire in this one. It's what I thought quite different to the previous Suikoden games. And there we go. Cool little loading screen. His Royal Highness Prince Hero and Lady Siledes have returned. Prince Hero, Lady Siledes, welcome home. So, back from Lord Lake, you must be exhausted. How was your trip? Don't even ask. Ugh, I just want to pretend it never happened. Pardon? Just never mind. I see. In any case, Queen Arshad is waiting. Please, if you would, make your way to the Sun Palace. Okay, this must be so if you guys are coming straight from Suikoden 1 and 2, this is probably a huge change in graphics alone. This is actually on the PS2. This game was released. The previous ones being on the PS1. And you can see that graphical power at work here. 3D. The power of 3D, guys.
His Royal Highness the Prince and Her Royal Highness Siledes have returned.
Ah, you're back. You're looking well, my boy.
Hey, that hurts, Dad. So this is our old man.
This is nothing, my boy.
So our old man's a jock.
Your Majesty, I think perhaps you better stop before you crush him.
Ah, Siledes, I'm glad to see you looking well, too. George, Leon, thank you for seeing the prince home safely.
Yes, of course, sire.
Your Majesty, Commander of the Queen's Knights, George Prime, returning to post, sire.
George, what in the world's gotten into you?
I don't know. I was told to mind my manners.
You never were one to listen to other people's advice, so why start now? But on second thought, though, a little bit of prudence might be in order while you're back in the Imperial capital. More than a few nobles aren't very happy with you, being a newcomer and all.
All right, I'll try to watch it. Wouldn't want to get you in trouble, Your Majesty.
Thanks, George, but I don't think you will have to worry too much about that.
Pardon me, Your Commandership. Shouldn't we...
Ah, yes. You're right. Your mother, I mean Her Majesty, is waiting for you. You should hurry along and see her now.
But, Your Majesty, we,
Sorry, now's not the time. I know what you've all seen, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. Our first priority is to see Her Majesty.
His Royal Highness the Prince and Her Royal Highness Siledes have returned.
Okay, time to go meet Mother.
Oh, I've been waiting for you. Don't be shy, now come closer. Let me get a good look at you.
I'm back, Mother. We're gonna go informal.
Oh, my son. I've been so worried. I can't tell you how relieved I am that you're back and safe. Siledes, thank you for all you've done. I wasn't quite so worried about the prince, knowing that you would be with him.
No need to thank me. I love my nephew too, you know.
And thank you too, George. I'm grateful that you took on this task, hardly worthy of your talents.
No thanks necessary, Majesty. Protecting the royal family is my sworn duty as one of the Queen's Knights.
And you, Leon.
Yes?
You're doing a fine job as the prince's bodyguard. Well done.
I'm sure the day will soon come when you'll be promoted to a full-fledged Queen's Knight.
But, Your Majesty, I already consider it a great honor, one I hardly deserve, just to be allowed to be His Royal Highness's bodyguard.
It is such a great relief to me to know that the prince is in such good hands. Please continue to take good care of him.
Yes, Your Majesty!
Now then, please report on your visit to Lord Lake. What's the matter? Simply tell me what you witnessed there.
Arstadt.
Okay, are we gonna get a flashback?
This is Lord Lake?
One of the most beautiful towns in the Queendom of Falena? Known for its pristine waters and lush woods? Damn. I heard it was bad. I never imagined it was this bad, though.
Yeah, this is definitely Lord Lake, the town that used to be one of the most beautiful places in the Queendom. At least it used to be.
Okay, place doesn't look that great to me. Where's all the water? Damn. Alright, so I guess we've got some investigating to do. What happened?
I thank you for traveling such a great distance. My name is Talgil. I've been somewhat of a town representative here, ever since his lordship passed away. I would love to offer to show you around a bit, but sadly, this town needs no guide. As you can see, there is nothing here but scorched dirt and bleary townsfolk. I'm afraid our residents might be rather impolite to you at times. I do hope you can forgive them. If anyone deserves punishment for this, it's me.
Okay, well, when do we get a chance... Okay, looks like we can do some walking around. Talgel, I'm afraid our residents might be rather impolite to you at times. I do hope you can forgive them. But you know, it's me. Okay. So let's see, we got a save system here. Okay, did that actually work? I'm just gonna see if we can actually save. Okay, that worked. Cool. So we can zoom in. We can't change the axis, unfortunately. Wait, can we? No, got the menu. These are all Wait, what's that? Holy moly, George is level 20. Luminel, okay. Alright, let's look around. Let's ask around. I always dreamed of having a big family after I got married. Maybe it's time I gave that dream. My friend had to go to the clinic. Bad tummy trouble. But that was weeks ago. What happened? What's wrong? I don't know, little kid. We are here to investigate. I'm the prince. Freeze the medicine? They ask me every day, and I tell them the same thing. We're out of medicine, out of antidote, out of everything. Oh dear. Armor can't guard against disease. You can't keep out hunger. What's the point? Yeah. It's hot. It's so hot. My tummy hurts. Are you alright? Hey, wake up. Talk to me. A doctor? But I thought... Royals, huh? Don't tell me you came all the way out here just to shut me down. Shut you down? Okay, so she gets a picture, which means she'll probably be a recruitable character later on. Alright, you're the Royal Inspection Party. Well, how do you like it? Enjoying all the scorched earth? That's some... Well, let's go. Let's be nice. Who are you? Oh, come on. Just because these people never see a doctor doesn't mean you never have. Now either arrest me or get the hell out. Did we do something wrong? You mean, besides all this? You're upsetting my patients. Think they're happy to see you? They're weak enough as it is, and your being here is not helping. I see. Alright then. Let's go. Well, I want to find out... Sorry to bother you, miss. Just forget it. I want to find out what's going on. Why does she blame the royals? Like, what's... I'd like to know what's missing here. Let's talk to this Ninja Turtle. Go ahead. Look at what your glorious queen did to us. Does this look like justice to you? Oh, so the queen did this. What? A room, hahaha. You don't want to know what happened to the last guy who used these blankets. Okay, maybe we don't. Mayhaps we don't. Nothing to get here. Oh. Nothing to interact with. Let's have a look around. Okay. This is terrible. Yeah. You can say that again, Leon. You can say that again. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything with which we can interact there. Yeah, okay, let's get out of here. I mean, what are we hoping to find here? Or, like, what's the point of our inspecting this place? Is it to confirm that how bad things are? This inspection is a joke. Her Majesty knows full well how things stand here. It's her doing, after all, every last bit of it. Is it now? Now, how did she do that? The only water we have left is a few stagnant puddles crawling with disease. Each mouthful is a dance with death. We can't raise any crops. Everyone is slowly starving. There's so much illness here, so much despair. And the Queen has threatened to punish any doctor who comes here. Oh, really? What? Like, what? Why? Did the town do something? Prince, that's the way out of town. I want to go too, but we can't yet. Well, what else is there to see? I like this, we can go ultra zoomed in mode. What is this? Some kind of road? No, not unless they sail down roads around here. This used to be a canal, filled with beautiful sparkling water. And it dried up so fast, they didn't even have time to move their boats. Man. Okay, let's check the other side. Your Highness, is the Queen still angry with us? It's the foolish men who got us into this, with all their shouting and posturing. And we women should have stopped them, so it's our fault too. But it's been 2 years now. Haven't we suffered enough? Haven't we? Okay, so they did something. What did they do? You know why the lake went boom? Because another sun got born. And then the new sun burned the trees and the flowers and the water. Daddy said it's because the Queen got angry, but I don't get it. Why is she mad at me? Well... not you personally, little girl. What? What do you want? Are you inspecting me? What's all this about anyway? Come to gloat over your victory? Look at what you've done. Look at it. Oh, jeez. Oh, Your Highness, thank you, thank you. I'm so honored that you'd come and pay a visit to a poor old nobody like me. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Damn, like... Is there going to be any way to get this place out of the situation? I thought Queen Ashtat was different from all those other monarchs. Wise and kind and all that. I mean, we know her as Mumsy, so... You weren't there when it happened. You'll never know what kind of terror, and we'll never forget it. And all this from the rune that's supposed to bring peace? Sure. Okay, so... That was from a rune. Lord Revere was a good man, a man of peace and conscience. His wife and his children, they were also beautiful and happy together. And then this happens, and they take the blame. Oh. Okay. So that's ways to the withered forest. Is there anything else for us to be seeing here?
How horrible!
So tragic. To see something so magnificent reduced to this.
What's this?
It's Rovere's mansion. Rovere used to be the lord of this region.
Huh. I've heard that name before. That's right. He and his entire family were executed, weren't they?
Let's go in.
All right.
We need to see this. Damn. Medicine? Okay.
Unbelievable. This is even worse than the rumors.
That used to be a lake. The water was so clear you could even see the fish on the bottom. There were so many ducks and geese, too. And over there was a deep forest. We were just kids the last time we were here, so we wanted to go explore it, of course. But just as the prince and I were about to set out, his attendant stopped us. Farad yelled at us later, remember? You're not supposed to let them catch you, he told us.
Yeah, sounds like Farad.
Lord Rovere said the same thing and laughed. What in the world could have happened here?
Unfortunately, this town has indeed felt Arstad's wrath.
So the queen did do something. What did they say used her rune?
What's that about?
Huh? Is something wrong?
They seem to be panicked about something. Let's go check it out.
I just want to get this quickly. Sacrificial Jizo. Come on, how do we get... So yeah, let's go investigate what those guys are talking about. See why they're in such a panic. Is it over here? Look, I'm going and that's it. No, I said no, Gosh. What's going on? Is something wrong? Keep moving, guys. It's not your problem. Gosh! It's one of the children. He left for the forest watering hole and hasn't come back. It's dangerous. There are beasts out there. We told him to stay away, but he just wouldn't listen. Hey, it's not the kid's fault. He was just looking for a little clean water. His friends needed it. I'm gonna go look for him. Don't try to stop me, Talgal. I said no. Have you seen those beasts these days? They'll devour you. You're not going. So, what are you saying? We just leave Toma out there to die? That's not what I'm saying. Could you wait here, Prince? I want to go look for the boy. You! Sure, I'll wait. I can't let you do that. Huh? But what about the boy? He's right, Leon. You're supposed to be his bodyguard, after all. Where he goes, you go. So come on, hero, let's go. Okay. Just a moment. We can't let you do this. It would be too... Yeah, this has nothing to do with you guys. Now, if you'll excuse me... Excuse me? Does it really matter who saves the child from certain death? Trust me, we can handle this. We do this sort of thing for a living. Very well, then. Talgan, what are you? Good luck, and thank you. Bah. Alright, time to go rescue the kid. Time to go to our first dungeon, presumably. Time to see what the prince and his bodyguard and our auntie are made of. Let's go. Okay, there's the save point. Which way, left or right? Let's go left. Okay, first fight. Let's go... Yeah, let's just attack with everyone for the time being, because there's just two of these thingies. Oh, it's a hairball. Man, look how much damage George does. What do we got here? Sign? Sign that doesn't say anything. I'm worried about the children who entered the forest. Yeah, so am I. But we'll find him, don't worry. We'll find him. Okay, so it's not that way. Is it to the right? Mega medicine, okay. Come on, kid, where are you? Look, water! He must have come here. Looks like maybe something tried to attack him and he ran off. But why come all the way out here? Do you see any other water around? Good point. Come on, he ought to be close by.
Prince, over there!
Okay. Fuzzy Wuzzy Wolves.
Attacking people?
Wolves. We've got to go save him.
Prince, wait!
There he goes, rushing into things again.
Damn.
So another thing about this game is there are multiple endings, and much like the previous two Suikoden games, we want to try and get the best. Now there are certain prerequisites for doing that, one of which is, first of all, we've got to collect all 108 stars of destiny. What? Form skill. Restores a little HP to all allies. No, we don't need that. Let's just attack. Oh, we can do a co-op attack. Storm Protector. At least 0.5 damage to all enemies. That could be good. No, okay, let's do Sworn Protector on you. George, you can probably one-shot kill one of them. And our auntie... go on. And our auntie can... yeah, attack multiple.
Here we go!
So yeah, this is another thing we can do. Formation attacks. Jeez, that looked painful. Yeah, so get the best ending. We've got to get all 108 characters of Destiny. Did we even attack? What? Alright, everyone just attack. Attack normally. But as well as that, there were a few other things we need to do. Like butter up certain characters, trigger certain events, and... well done. Make sure that we choose certain dialogue options in at points of dialogue options. So that went by quite well.
How strange. I don't think I've ever heard of Ulls attacking people before.
They sure looked awfully hungry.
Are you alright?
Huh? Don't touch me!
Hey, don't disrespect the prince!
So you're the prince, huh? Grandpa said you were coming, but I didn't think you'd have the guts. Don't hum me! How dare the Queen's family even show their faces around here? Who do you think brought all this to Lord Lake anyway? Even those animals, they started attacking people because their forest is gone. They're hungry. Who knows how many people have been killed? And all of it, it's all the Queen's fault! Ugh.
Yeah, so it was the Queen. But why?
I see. The people of that town still cling to that dried-up land, living out their pathetic existence.
What?
Arstad?
Well, I'm afraid all I can say is this. It serves them right.
What?
Your Majesty.
But Mother, how can you?
How can I, you ask? How dare you, my own flesh and blood, ask such a question? Those people committed an unpardonable sin, that's why. For generation after generation, the Rovere family of Lord Lake had been our most loyal subjects. That's why for many years I had complete faith in them. That's why I looked upon them with such favor. But on that fateful day 2 years ago, they betrayed me in the worst possible way. They banded together and began a savage uprising, plunging the nation into confusion. They ravaged the East Palace and even stole the Dawn Rune. One of the 3 runes, the very symbols of the Falenan royal family. Such lawlessness, such treachery, such savage behavior. How could I possibly forgive them? And so I, Arstad, the Queen of Falena, brought down my judgment and vengeance upon them by the will of Providence. With the power of this, the Sun Rune!
Okay. So, this alludes to the magic system in this game, in the series.
To suffer, they
Runes.
got exactly what they deserved.
With all due respect, Your Majesty, you have every right to be angry. But in Lord Lake, the damage extends to women, children, and the elderly, people who had nothing to do with the uprising.
Yes, Mother, that's right.
Silence! Do you dare tell me I was wrong? I do not make mistakes. The Sun Rune always lends its divine protection to the just. My path is the path of righteousness. My will is the will of heaven. To defy me is to defy the sun.
Your Majesty!
Ferid.
Your Majesty, everyone is tired from their long journey. Perhaps we should adjourn for now and let them rest.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I will hear the rest of your report later. For now, you may go and get some rest.
Damn. I mean, what? Her Majesty has changed, hasn't she? Yeah, I'll say. Well, what are you going to do now? Guess I better make an appearance in the guard room. Well, look at you turning into Mr. Serious the second we get back to the capital. You know me. Sheesh. What are you two going to do? Heh, like I need to ask. You'd better go see your little sister. Bet she's waiting for you. Yeah, I guess I'd better. Princess Limslayer... Limslayer? Limslayer. Princess Limslayer sure loves her big brother. Better hurry over to say hello. Yeah, you two go on ahead. Your aunt here will be taking her sister's advice and getting some rest. Good idea. Little old aunties really should go easy on themselves after all. What did you say? Hey, George, get back here. George is awesome. Get back here right now or I'll... Bah! Sileid's left the party and George left the party. Okay. So let's go find our sister. Yeah, so what the game was alluding to there is the magic system. And the magic system are these things called runes, of which in the game, in the lore of the game, there are 27 true runes, but a whole load of other not true ones, but like also fairly dangerous Cinder and pretty good ones. Looking for Lady Sileid. Just got back and went straight to bed. Oh, wow, okay, she got there before us. That's curious. No, let her sleep. Oh, thank you, Your Highness. Thank you so much. Yep. Very well then. Yeah, we don't want to see her. Come on. Bodyguard's quarters, Limslayer's room. Where is she? Oh, Prince Hero, did you see the princess? No. Isn't she here? Oh no, this is awful. You must have just missed each other. Until just a little while ago, the princess was waiting for you here to visit, Prince Hero. But she got tired of waiting and went off with Lady Miakas to look for you. Could you go see if you can find her, Prince? Sure, okay. Yeah, so in the previous Suikoden games, in Suikoden 1, the main character comes into possession of the Soul Eater rune, and in Suikoden 2, the main character slash protagonist slash antagonist come into possession of the what is it? Is it called the well, the main guy gets the shield rune, the main enemy gets the sword rune. Are they in the kitchen? What? No. Kitchen would be too easy, wasn't it? Chef. Some queens of the past would send chefs to the bottom of the Fatus River just for cooking something they didn't like. But I don't get worried about such things. Majesty Queen Arshtat would never do anything like that. Huh. Her Majesty can get a little scary these days. No. What am I thinking? Yeah, what are you thinking, buddy? Just watch what you say, especially around the prince. Anyhow, guys, we're going to carry on looking around the castle for our sister, and when we get to her, then we're going to carry on with the story, because some stuff is going to be going down very soon, and we have a lot more characters to meet, because this is a Suikoden game, and we've only met, what, is it like 4 or 5 of a potential 108, so many more to go, much more story to carry on with. But anyhow, guys, if you like this kind of stuff, please smash and like that like button, and please subscribe if you haven't already done so. It's a big help in getting the videos pushed up the old YouTube charts. But yeah, that is all for now. Gonna pump out some more of these episodes and see them. They should be coming out on a fairly regular schedule. But that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time for some more Suikoden 5. Take care.